Hi everybody, welcome to Cheeky Chat Gaming. Keeping it simple, it's the weekend and here's another video. I wanted to do a quick video on how to catch gudgeon. As you can see, I've got a quest up here which says gudgeon. I need to catch half a kilo, they're worth 3 gold. And I came on here the other day and I ended up catching nothing but gudgeon all the time, so I thought, wow, I might as well come and do this. The problem with catching gudgeon on here is it's difficult to get this water open. As you can see, we're catching trout at the moment, which isn't what I'm looking for. But if we go to where the water is, you can see that I'm actually fishing on the creek. It suggests on the trophy fishing website that's where you need to fish for them. There are several waters that you can fish for them. The vulgar pier, the abandoned pond, carp area, the creek, catfish dwelling and 2 rivers. But that's on the Volga. You can catch them on the Diaper Pier, on the Mosaic Lake, I haven't been in there, wetlands, and Dinupi Pier and Lake Armare as well, and Umar, the base Umar and Tai Zay. But I've only ever caught them on here. This is where I've been catching them all my time of fishing. So when I came on here the other day, just after I'd opened this water up, there is a criteria to open this water up, unfortunately. You can't fish off here when you first start the game. But it's not that difficult. By the time you get to level 8 or 10, you'll be able to open this up. You should do anyway. And normally I was catching them down this side here. But you can catch these all night and all day. They're an all-time fish, and you can catch them on an M hook and a C hook, but you always catch them on the bottom. That's the only part of the water you can catch these in. And the maximum weight they go to is 0.095 kilograms, so they're very small, obviously. But I can't remember what my largest gudgeon is. Let's have a look, see if I can tell on my profile before I get a bite. Gudgeon. There we go. So yeah, my biggest one was 0.74. The biggest you can get is 0.95. So I guess it's not a bad size. Oh, I caught it on bread. Look, that's interesting, at Volga Pier. So you can see that it's. But I've caught some here before without a shadow of a doubt. I've had 5 or 6 on the trot here. Hence why I've come here to have a go. It might have been late in the evening when I caught them, but there are a lot of trout in here. And if you're using a worm, you catch a lot of fish on trout here. Or trout on worm here, I should say. There we go, another sea trout. But let's see how long it'll take me to catch a few of these. I'm hoping that I'll catch some live for you guys. And if not, I'll make another video. Simple as that. I've done a few videos recently. You might want to check them out if you haven't already. Yeah, I've had some really nice fish. Oh, here we go, gudgeon, 0.35. There we go, live, guys. So it's not a massive fish, but we only need another 64 fish now to finish this quest. It won't be so bad if we can catch them at 0.050. So, but that's not going to happen. But it's not a big deal. I'm not really bothered. I'm not in a rush. I'm just trying to gather all the gold for my next fishing rod. Oh, a European bullhead, that's a record breaker. Woohoo, 0.66. Yeah, this is going to take a bit of time. As you can see, the reward is just gold for this. You don't get anything else. Unlike that one there, you get lucky coin and some fishing passes. I did a video on them the other day as well. They're quite easy to catch. Another gudgeon. Yeah, there we go. Look at the state of that. I need 600 of these at this weight. 0.007. That's ridiculous. I'm not even sure how that managed to even indicate on my rod. Yeah, this is going to be a long day, as you can tell. Catching 10 of these at 0.050 wouldn't have been too bad. If you can get 10 at 0.50, that's enough to do the 500. but as you can see, I've got 0.42 with 2 fish in the bag at the moment, which is not a lot. But you're never going to break your rod in this. You can use your very... Oh, there we go. What's this? A minnow. That's the first minnow I've caught. Another record-breaking minnow. Woohoo! Yeah, clearly this time of night is handy. It's going to go dark shortly. 11 o'clock it goes dark in the game. It's dark in the game visually-wise, but the night time kicks in from 11 p.m. onwards. And it finishes at 5 a.m. in the morning. So between them times you'll catch different fish. I'm pretty much using the right mouse button to wind this in. I'm not even holding it. There we go, another one, 0.34. So you can see you can catch them here consistently, which is what it's all about really, just catching these to get the quest out of the way as quick as possible. We're not even up to 0.100 yet. And I'm on my 3rd or 4th gudgeon. But at least you're seeing it live, that I'm actually catching these things, so you can see it's credible. Excuse me. Oh, another lake minnow, another champion fish. I take a screenshot of all the fish that I get bigger so that I can use the photographs on my videos. I'm hoping to catch a 0.75 or something like that, you know, which is close to the record. That'd be cool. Not going to get carried away though. Another sea trout, that's very small. So that should have been an egg, not a fish. Just chuck it in front of me here so we can get some in front of me. As you can see, it's a creek. The float just flops away down now. It's starting to rain. Very small water, this. A small perch. Interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this to about, I don't know, I'll probably catch a few more gudgeon and probably call it a video, because it's pointless just having you guys sit here watching me catch 0.500 of kilo of gudgeon when I'm catching 5 or 6 to get to 100. If we're lucky. How you check to see what criteria you need to fish the water is, you just go over the top of that and it tells you, when you click on that, it tells you what fish you need. And when you've got green, that means that's how many you've caught. When you've got red, that's still stuff that you need to catch, but there's a criteria. That's a weight, that's a starfish, or that's you need to catch like bigger fish, and this is quality and weight, so you need to catch like 10 kilo. You know, to meet that criteria. So and the stars represent a trophy fish. So if you've caught a trophy fish, obviously it'll tell you that your trophy, for example, my asp is, I've caught a 6.099 kilogram, which made it a 6.1, and you need to get a 6-star asp to open up one of them waters I was just discussing a minute ago. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been to open the creek up, or it might have been for the catfish dwelling. I can't remember, but you definitely need a 6-star to open up one of them waters. Right, so according to the clock here, we've got 30 minutes of game time, which go every couple of seconds, and then it'll be the night time, and then we'll check the bait to see what what species we can catch on this particular bait compared to what we've already got. In fact, I'll pull it out now and just show you quickly so you can just understand. Oh, European bullet, hello. Right, so when you click on, as I've shown before, when you click on expert, it tells you what fish you're going to catch on this bait, and as you can see, we can catch all these on the bloodworm or on the worm. And then at night time that'll change, there'll be less, and obviously we're using bloodworm at the moment on the bottom. I'm sure if I went to a smaller hook or a bigger hook I might catch some different. Actually, let's try a different size hook. You can catch gudgeon on the C or the M hook. The hook I've just put on is a C. The one I had on was an M, that's the smallest one, and then you've got the K, which is the largest hook. You can't catch gudgeon on a large hook. Changing the hook size dictates the size of the fish you can catch. You can catch a bigger size of that species. The smaller the hook, the smaller the fish. I'm hoping I can catch a decent sized gudgeon on this larger hook to see if it makes a difference. Right, we've got two minutes to go, which is like 4 seconds, and then it'll be 11 o'clock. You'll see it go darker on the screen. There you go, it's just gone nighttime fishing now. So anything we catch now is during the nighttime hours. I'll check the bait again and it'll have reduced the amount of fish that we can catch on this bait, because a lot of the fish that we had on this bait won't actually bite on this bait during the nighttime and vice versa. Only certain fish will bite in the daytime on this bait. And the time and date corresponds. Here we go. This might be a gudgeon. Might actually be a sea trout, small one. You can see on the Trophy Fishing 2 website as well. There's a clock on there that dictates what time it is, so you can see what time of day. It tells you day game 31. It's currently on the website, and I caught one of them for ages. And it's 23:23, so it'll be game day 1 in a minute. I think it goes from 31 to day 1. I'm not sure, but when you check on the website, it'll tell you it corresponds with the time that you've got in the bottom corner. Like it says 23:30 on my clock in the bottom right hand corner on the website. It's ticking over at exactly the same time. In the video below I will put a link to the gudgeon on the website so you can see. I meant to check the bait a minute ago just to show you guys, but I'll do it on the next pull-in. I just want to take a few seconds just to thank everyone for subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. It's really good of you, and all the comments that are being left. Can't even speak English today. So many kind words being said on my channel. I appreciate it. Thank you very much to everyone who's partaking. Why have I caught 2 of them? Right, let's have a quick look here. I might have to change bait over, change the hook size over. So we can see here that we've reduced. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've not caught a rough for ages either. So I'm going to go back to a small hook. And you can see now by putting a small hook on, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we've actually upped the amount of fish that we can catch on it here now. So I'm just going to see if it makes a difference with the gudgeon. If not, I'm going to go back to a bigger hook again, because there's less chance of catching different fish with that one. But if it makes it harder to catch the gudgeon, then obviously it's a pointless exercise as well. You can actually get a bait when you catch gudgeon. If you catch a decent sized gudgeon, you can also get a live bait off them, which is a bonus. There we go. A 0.34. It's not a big fish, but hey ho, it's another one closer to the line. I think I caught that size before. So now you can see we're actually at 0.111. So I need another just short of 400 to complete this 3 gold quest. So you can see this is probably a good. This quest will take you somewhere between half an hour to an hour to do, if you just stick at it. And why wouldn't you? Because you can fish all the way through the day and night for this fish. Sometimes you're restricted to daylight hours for catching fish, or nighttime hours, but then you just go fish in 2 different areas for different kind of fish. That's a small fish. 0.006, that's crazy. We can also catch these gudgeon on bread as well, and there's various baits that you can use for this. There's another gudgeon, 0.33. Let's just chuck a different bait on and just see what the difference is. So let's see what we are. See that's again increased to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And on the semolina, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Again, all 10. Maggot, 2, 4, 6. Okay, so let's try the maggot. Just see if there's any increase in the bite. I don't ever recall catching one on a maggot, but it says that you can, so I'm guessing that you can. If you notice, it's not in the river. It's showing that my float isn't sinking, so I need to cast it again. Quite finicky, this creek. Sometimes it shows you're not even in the water, which is kind of bizarre. I've caught them on the same line down this side here, where I can catch them most, either this line or this line here. As you can see, my distance is increasing on my float. It was 20 metres there. I don't think this is a gudgeon. If it is, it's a big one. Probably a sea trout, this or something like that. Oh, it's a gudgeon. Oh my god, it's the biggest one today. Oh well, I think I caught 5.2, didn't I think before? But yeah. So that's kind of interesting. So I'll go down that line again on the maggot. If I can catch one every chuck on the maggot, that'll just finish this quest really quickly. Let me buy some more maggots while I'm still able to. Catch them in a minute. That's a bigger fish. Don't know what this is. It's definitely not a gudgeon. If this is a gudgeon, it's a kilo gudgeon. There's no way this is a gudgeon. It's a big roach. There we go. Snag some more maggots quickly while we're messing about here. 180 for like 20 maggots. That's a lot. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. We're nearly at 0.2 now. 0.200 kilos. Next fish will put us over that unless it's a 0.6 or something. Or 8 even. So you can see it travels quite fast on this creek. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck a second rod out, see if I can cut the time down. I'm going to use my very small rod that I've got, which is this one. So what's on there? Let's put the worm on there. Let's just chuck this down the inside. How you change rod is you left click on the name of the rod. So that's a bite. There we go. You can't cast on the other one while you're winding in. That's the only trouble. Gudgeon, 0.53. That's the biggest one. There we go. One on this. This will look like a bigger fish because it's only a small rod with a small line on it. Another gudgeon, 0.51. Cool. So by doubling the rods, it's double the amount of fish we're catching. So now we're on 2.95, so we should get this, this should come really quickly now. Oh, this will be interesting. Only can catch one at a time. Oh, the other one still seems to be on. A rough. I caught one of them for ages. It seems because it's a river that the fish stay on the hook. Oh no, it hasn't. It's come off. It wasn't on. Never mind. See, this one's not even in the water now. It's crazy. Even though it's in the water. Really frustrating that. There's some bugs in this water here. And I don't mean maggots that I've got on my bait. On my hook. So fishing 2 rods on the river is a bit of a challenge. As you can see, you don't catch every fish because obviously the other ones are... Oh, let's see if I can catch that quick. Yeah, we got that one, that's cool. Managed to just get it out and put that one in. Get used to this multitasking rubbish. I could probably use a third one, but I'd struggle. You need to open points up for that, and you need to comply with that to get that. I'm not paying 899 gold to open a third slot up, no point. Wrong rod. That's the one we need. At least we got it. Oh wow, another one of them. Oh, it's the other one going first this time. The other one to go now, I'm bringing this in. There you go. Oh, it's sods low, that. Looks like I managed to catch it anyway. Lots of gobies. Just in time to pick that one up. I can change this maggot over to bread. 1.48. Let's put a bread on. Try something different just to see. It's getting lighter as well. Which one's going to go? I reckon it with the left one. There we go. And now the right will go because I'm winding this in. Caught one on bread, that's cool. I'm expecting this other one to go in a second. There we go. So you can see you can get busy with two rods very quickly. Oh, one of them. Let's go on the outside of this one. Expecting the other float to go any second. Stuck on the bottom. Any minute now, should I get one? Watch the right hand rod go first. That'll be interesting. Nope, not the case. The other one's going to go any second though. Another Gudgeon, 0.23. That was kind of bizarre how it's stuck on the bottom of it. I'm expecting the other one to go any second. So now we're on 3.65, or is it 3.87 actually? I can't even see. Yeah, it's 87. Let's put my glasses on. Yeah, this right hand one's going into the bank, so that'll be interesting. It's not had a bite on that for ages. That's got the bloodworm on, and the other one's got a bread on, so. In fact, I quite fancy the bread one to go first. There it goes. The other one will go any minute now. It's the way it is. And that's now I can't, that for some unknown reason that was stuck on the bank then. So yeah, no chance of landing that. Let's put that one out there. It's weird how that happens. There's lots of bugs on this bit of water. Definitely not been flushed out, no pun intended. So we're not far away from the amount we need. So hopefully it's there's 30 minutes to go, which is probably like, I don't know, about 5 or 6 minutes to go before it'll be daytime. I think the furthest float will get stuck on the bank in a minute. got it. If this other one goes, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, I just grabbed it quickly so I could get it out quick. Because you can do that and leave the other one on there, but normally it snaps off. But because they're very small fish, it's not a problem in this game. If you had a decent fish on, then it'd snap you off. There we go, another gudgeon. That's kind of cool. So I'm going to do that in future. If I get a bite on the other one, I'll just strike it and then let the other one run free and vice versa. Because I want to get this, we only need like 0.45 and we're done. So you're going to see this actually finish on this video, which is pretty cool. Another 3 gold for the quaffers. Oh, I missed it. Did I? Did I miss it? Yeah, I did. My bad. Too slow. And it's now 5 o'clock in the morning, so it's now daytime, so there'll be twice as many fish on this bait now. Oh, wrong one. Perch. Missed it. Have I got it? No, I missed it. Oh well, never mind. Oh no, I got it. That was a bit of luck. Just quick enough to pick it up. Oh look, a common dace. That's the second dace I've caught on here. I've not caught many dace on here. I'm sure there'll be a quest for them soon. About to run out of bait on this rod. I'll probably need another 1 or 2 gudgeon and that'll be game over. So let's pull this one in first, because this is a lighter rod, small chance of messing up. Oh, rainbow trout, I didn't want to catch that. But it's that time of day, so it's inevitable. Right, I want to change this over, this bait. I'm going to go back on a maggot. See, look how many fish I can catch on that now, it's ridiculous. I'm expecting this right rod to go in a minute. Gonna have to wait twice as long now for the last couple of gudgeon. Oh, rocket. Let's go back on that one and on that one because this is more chance of coming off. This might be a trout, this. Or even a grayling. Yeah, it's a decent sea trout. Oh, look, must be a. Oh, look, there's a sea trout competition on, so that was why I got points extra there. See at the top of the screen in a minute. There's a 2-team comp that's on the top of the screen, and sea trout are the fish we need to catch. And there's another one, so you can see, look, I've got extra bait because of that as well, and you get extra points. I'm not actually fishing for these, but obviously I've caught one, so. You know, it's not like we're not going to say thank you very much. Yeah, I missed that one then, that was too slow. I need to buy some more bait for this rod as well. We'll run out in a second. Need to swap rods because that one will go first, I reckon. There we go. No gudgeon, where have the gudgeon gone all of a sudden? Because it's daytime, you're catching more fish. We're so close as well, we only need like 0.4. Missed that bite because I was looking at the thing in the top corner. Yeah, we only need 0.45, so... Oh, really? Where have these fish disappeared to? Let's go down the outside line, I normally catch something down there pretty often. This line here and that line there, the 2 lines I normally catch them on. I have caught them down the inside occasionally, but not as much as I have down the middle. Not happening, is it? Really? What is going on? This is probably going to take 15-20 minutes to catch the last two. This is going to be a sea trout. Oh, it's a perch, totally wrong. Another goby. Getting more bites, but not the fish that we want. That's all I'm doing is just flying through loads of bait, catching rubbish. You can see, look, sea trout at the top here. We've got 58 to get. They've got 7 to get. We're going to get battered here. I think the outside line is going to go first, and it has. And as this get coming in, this one on the right will go now. Just as I pull out, you watch. So we just got beat, got battered on the sea trout. Right, I think I'm going to probably knock it on the end of this video now, guys. I mean, we're really close, but I don't want you to just sit here watching just for the sake of watching, for the sake of like a couple of fish. So I'm just going to tug these next two in, and then I'm going to call it quits on the video. It's really close to being completed anyway, but I'm just going to catch a load of trout now for the next half an hour, which is kind of like pointless to show you guys sitting here. That's a decent sized fish. The thing is, everything looks decent on this rod because it's the lowest rod. This is your starter rod. Look at that big trout there. I think I might miss this second one. Have I missed it? No, I've got it. Yeah. Okay, guys. I'm going to knock it on the end of the video now. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, guys. And like I say, thanks again for all the subscriptions and all the kind words that have been left. And if there's anything else you want to, if you want me to make any other videos on different species, stick it down below, and I'm happy to oblige. If it's something I'm, you know, trying to catch anyway, because normally I'm trying to catch stuff for the gold, just to increase my gold every day. I missed that one. Yeah, I'm trying to increase my stash of gold, just purely so I can buy a new rod. Oh, that wasn't very clever, was it? Last two casts, definitely. There's one. Oh, this is a decent fish. I can't let this one go because it'll snap it off. Oh, that's a big fish for this rod. Right, so I'm going to drop this rod off now. I'm not going to fish with this rod, and as soon as this one bites, that's it. That's the video finished when I land this, guys. Right then, thanks very much guys, and I'll catch you on my next video. Cheeky Chat Gaming, keeping it simple. Bye bye for now.